So team, are you able to see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So once again, good morning, all of you. So thanks for joining our demo session, Tricentis Tosca demo session. This is Anusha, Tosca trainer. Okay. So let me give a quick introduction about myself. Myself, Anusha team. I'm having almost 10 plus years of experience. So when I started my career, I just started as a manual test engineer, and later I moved to the automation. So I worked on a couple of automation tools like Selenium, with Cucumber framework, Raft automation, and Tosca automation. So and UFT. Okay. So currently I'm working as a test lead, becoming soon, I'm going to promote to a manager as well. That is what the quick intro. And coming to my training experience, I'm having almost 4+ years of training experience in Tricentis Tosca. If you see, like most of my students also based in different companies as well. Okay. That is what a quick introduction about myself. Team. So coming back to you all, please introduce yourself like your name and you are from IT background or non-IT background. That's it. Okay, not much. So Tim, someone is joined with a mobile names. Could you please rename yourself? Okay.
Yeah, hi team. Good morning. Myself Vijay Sampati. I have total 3 years of experience in manual testing. Yeah, from basically IT background.
Thank you, Vijay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, hi team. Good morning. So myself Mohammad Nurullah. I'm from IT background, so I have 8 years experience. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Mohan. Yeah, thank you so much.
Hi.
Yeah, hi, Pawan. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have some 5 years of experience into IT domain. So currently I'm into automation and manual testing. I work with Microsoft Dynamics 365. Thank you.
Great, Mom. Thank you so much.
Hi team, I'm Bharati. I have 7+ years of experience in IT team. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi team, I'm Prasanna. I have 8 years of experience into testing. Thank you.
Thank you, Prasanna.
Yeah, hi team. I'm Nirmala. I have 2.5 years of manual testing experience.
Thank you, Nirmala. So what about others team?
Hi,
Yeah,
hi
Deepak.
team. Deepak this side. I have 7+ years of experience in manual as well as automation testing. I am from IT background.
Thank you, Deepak. Thank you so much.
Hi team, good morning. My name is Gautam. I'm 2+ years of experience in IT. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, myself Catherine. I'm from IT background with 7+ years of experience in manual testing.
Thank you, Catherine.
Hi team.
Hi.
Yeah. This is Divya. I have around 9 years of experience from IT background.
Thank you, Divya. Thank you so much.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good morning. This is Sambaraju. So I have a 3+ years of experience in automation as well as manual testing.
Thank you, Samraj. Yeah.
Yeah, hi all. Myself Nakrishna. I have total 5 years experience in manual testing as well as automation testing in IT background. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Yes.
Hi all, my name is Venkatesh. I'm having total 8 years of experience into Java application support.
Thank you, Venkatesh. So, team, if you are not able to talk or something, you are in traveling somewhere, please ping your intro in a chat. Okay. That's great. So, very great introduction to you all. I think I hope most of the people came from non-IT background, like a manual testing and automation testing experience. Okay. Let's go back to the demo session. Today, I'll give a demo session, Tricentis Tosca. So Tricentis is one of the software company. This is introduced Tosca tool to the market. Okay. So why Tosca is most popular in the market and what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages this Tosca is having? We'll discuss all those points in this demo session team. Okay. So if you are feeling like if I'm going little bit fast, do let me know. So I'll try to stop myself to go a bit slow. Okay. Great. And even I can able to talk English and Telugu and Hindi as well. So if you have any kind of questions, you can let me know. And based on that, we'll discuss accordingly. Okay. So the first point is here, why to learn Tricentis Tosca? As a manual test engineer or as a automation test engineer, always we have to upgrade our skill set. Okay, that is the first point. So whenever you are trying to upgrade your skill set, must we look for a comfortable zone, right? So I can see here most of the people came from manual testing background, right? So now tell me, the manual testing, it's a comfortable or it seems like the hardest part to us to work on a daily basis? So we have very less pressure, right?
Yes.
Yes, right. Yes, team. So if you are working as a manual test engineer, we have very less work pressure. So what are the scenarios are assigned to us? We work on that. That's it. Okay. It's not like that what the developer is doing, what other domain peoples are doing. Okay. So it seems like very comfortable zone. So we are not writing any coding. We are not learning any Java or Python. That such a kind of coding is not at all required for manual test. Okay. So if we know English, so if we know how to write a script, that is enough to work with a manual testing. Okay. Now coming back to our Tosca, why to learn Tricentis Tosca? The biggest advantage is here, no coding thing. You no need to learn the coding here. There is no coding, codeless automation tool. So it seems like it is a modular framework. You no need to learn any coding. Java is not required. Python is not required. C# is not required. So no need to learn any such a kind of coding here. It's simply a interface. Okay. So we go to the interface and we'll write the scripts. That's it. I'll show you the example as well. You no need to worry. This is the first advantage. Why to learn Tricentis Tosca. Coming to here, artificial intelligence capabilities. Tricentis team added artificial intelligence capabilities to make automation test engineer work as easier. So as an automation test engineer, I won't spend much efforts here to work to write the scripts or to execute the things. Okay. So instead of putting 100% efforts, Tricentis team is making some flexibility. So to make our work as easier. That is the artificial intelligence capabilities are added. So here team, generative AI capabilities also added. For artificial intelligence, they introduced one thing that is the vision AI. Let me write here. First point is here vision AI. So in Tosca point of view, we call it as a vision AI. So here in generative AI, it's a co-pilot. These two features also we can see in Tosca Commander, and with the help of this co-pilot, directly will ask Tosca itself to generate the test cases. You no need to build this from the scratch. If you ask, automatically it will create the test case based on the manual test case scenario. Okay. And if you're not understanding one test case, which is developed by some other team members or some other person, you can ask the explanation of the test case also in the Copilot. It's give a brief information about that entire test case. Such a kind of very flexibilities are added into a Tricentis Tosca team. Okay, that is another point. Next, Tosca Cloud. As of now, Tosca is a on-premises application. I'll show you here. I think it seems. Let me open Tosca now. I'll just open Tosca. So if you want to work with a Tosca, always you have to open the Tosca commander. Okay. So if you want to work with the commander, must be required installation. To do the installation part, we always raise a ticket to the technology portal, then they do the installation backend. This is what happened in a real time. But training purpose will give the installer file. You can go and you can install the things. Okay. Now coming to a Tosca cloud, you no need to do installation manually in our local system team. It's a completely cloud. We can develop the scripts and we can execute the scripts within the cloud itself. That's it. So even the cloud is also introduced in Tricentis Tosca team. Okay, I'll give you a hands-on on this. No need to worry. The next one is Tosca is supporting a multiple technologies. What are those multiple technologies? It seems like web applications, SAP, Salesforce. So different kind of technologies are supporting Tricentis Tosca. It's almost 160 plus technologies. It is a model-based approach. You no need to build a framework here from the scratch. It's an inbuilt framework. It is a model-based. Once we do an installation of Tosca, by default, we'll get the model-based approach. Okay. Here, building a framework is not required. For example, who are working on Selenium must we have to develop the framework, right? But here, it's not at all required. So it is an inbuilt framework. I can say this is one of the interview questions. So which framework you are using in your project? So I can say like it is a modular framework. That's it. So if it is Selenium, we can say what is the framework we use in Selenium team? I think I can see some of the people related to Selenium background.
BDD. Cucumber, TestNG.
We do have a different frameworks in Selenium point of view as well, right? Yes,
Yes.
So you don't need to spend much time here to build the framework. Okay, by default, it is a modular framework. So next one is continuous integration and testing is also possible here. So we can schedule the executions overnight and we'll share a report to the clients. Such a thing is possible. And if you want to integrate Tricentis Tosca with the third-party integration tools like Jenkins or Bamboo or Litmus. So yes, we do the integration. Tosca is very flexible for integration as well. Okay. Next, easy to learn. You no need to spend much efforts here. If you understand the way of workflow, that is pretty much enough to work with Tosca. Okay. Next, so we'll integrate Tosca with the test management tools. What are the test management tools like Jira, HP, ALM? So we do such a kind of integration as well. Last and final, end-to-end automation in one tool. So end-to-end automation is one tool is nothing but, let me explain here. So team, for example, I just want to develop one web application. Okay. I just want to give my project to one of the software company to build a web application. So here development is required, right? Yes or no? So who are going to involve in development part? Like I can say like Java. My technology is Java. Now tell me. So we require Java developers here, right?
Yes.
And even the DB also required. Again, we require database people as well, right? And API. So along with this front end. So in development point of view, we have two type of things. One is front end technology and back end technology. What are the options I mentioned above, like Java, database, API? These all are the back end technology. We cannot see here. But front end, yes, we are able to see it. Like HTML or JavaScript or React.js. They use some technologies here to build the front end. Okay. So coming to a testing point of view, we do a functional testing. That means it's a kind of front end testing. So if application is available, then we do the functional testing. But I just want to do API testing and DB testing and functional testing. All these things together. Yes, team, this is possible, the end-to-end automation of one particular application in Tricentis Tosca. That is what I added this point here. Clear?
One doubt. Okay.
Yes, Vishal.
Here you mentioned that the DB, API, and functional testing, right? Three together we will learn here. Or what?
Yes, you can work three things together. Within the one test case, you can include API test cases. You can add a functional test steps and database test steps as well.
In real time also we will work with three things.
It's not like that, okay? It depends upon the project.
Okay.
So if it is a functional testing, so we always work with the functional test cases only. So for API testing, they'll create one more project for API testing. For database testing, they create one more project for database testing. Some of the project they are asking us to execute these three things together. That is the reason I added here end-to-end automation in one tool is possible. Okay.
Okay, and one more thing is model-based approach you are telling me. What it means exactly?
I'll show you that.
Okay. And one more question. Artificial intelligence, second point and third point. So they migrated this Copilot to Tosca.
No. See, Tricentis team itself, they released two AI features through the testing tool. Okay. Tricentis is the software company. They released. The one is Vision AI. This is a completely belongs to Tricentis only. So what are the Copilot we are seeing in browsers like Google or Chrome? That is a different, and this Copilot is different. I'll show you these two features also in Tosca command app. Okay.
Hi, Anusha.
Yes, Pawan.
Does it suppose regression testing as well, like in any code changes?
Regression, yes, we can do that. I just mentioned only an example here.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
We do regression testing, we do smoke testing, sanity testing.
So why? Because we have code changes, right, and version changes as well.
Yes, we do regression.
Fine. Anusha, thank you.
Okay. So next one team, this is a Tricentis Tosca. I can call it as a Tosca introduction. So the first point is model-based testing, scriptless automation tool, AI and generative AI, increased reusability. Okay. If you want to reuse something, we always use the reusability team. We are not here to work each and every test case from the scratch. So how this reusability concept is most easier for us in real time. Okay, I'll show you these things in a coming classes very clearly. Okay, what are the things we are going to reuse in Tosca testing point of view? So the next part is what type of applications we do the automation in Tosca. Okay, so Tosca is flexible to automate SAP application. Application is nothing but it is a kind of project. Okay. Web-based project and a desktop-based project, something like SAP project, Salesforce projects, mobile projects, mainframes projects. Yes, Tosca is very flexible to automate these kind of projects. Let's see what type of projects here. The first one is web applications. Web is nothing but so we are just utilizing these platforms, either Chrome or Edge or Mozilla Firefox to launch the applications, right? So what are the applications you are just launching with the help of URL? Those all type of applications we do the automation. Okay, those things we call it as a web applications. Next, desktop applications. Desktop is nothing but if something is installed in our laptop. Okay, so even the network is also not required to utilize that desktop applications, right? Like Excel is a desktop application. I can say like Zoom is desktop and Skype is also desktop. So Notepad is also desktop applications. Yes, we do the automation of these applications as well. Okay. Next, SAP team. SAP, we have two categories. One is SAP Fury and SAP Log. SAP ERP, we call it as ERP. SAP Fury is a web, will just access this SAP Fury via URL. And SAP Login is the standalone. We just do the installation. Yes, we do automation, these two things together. Okay. That is also possible. Then Salesforce, mobile applications, APIs, we do the automation of APIs. Mainframes is also possible. So Microsoft Dynamics, Azure, and databases, ETL, big data, Oracle. So all Oracle-based applications also we do the automation. Like this, we can automate almost 200 applications in Tricentis Tosca team without any restrictions. I just mentioned here a couple of project names only, but other than this, we have a different project categories also. Okay. So see here, test automation process team. So how we do the automation in real time. It's completely a real time. Team, please keep in mute. Test automation process in real time. So the first point, if you are working as automation test engineer, not only Tosca, so if you're working with any automation, so the first thing is identify the scenarios. That means we'll get the test cases via test management tool or email. Okay, they just drop the mail and they'll ask us to work with automation part. So team, as an automation test engineer, you no need to work in a manual test case. Okay, what are the manual document? It's already developed. Manual test case document. So we'll get this manual test case document as a prerequisite to work in automation. That's it. Okay. So here I just added some points. We just identify the scenarios. Later, these things is the scanning mechanism in Tosca point of view. We do the scanning of the application using Xscan option. So we just create the module. After that, we develop the test case. And then execution. That's it. So in Tosca, majorly, most of the times we are going to involve only these three phases only. One is gathering of requirement and then creation of the module, test case development, execution. That's it. Not much. Okay. This is the test automation process in real time. Next, advantages. We already discussed advantages. Coding is not required. So we can automate large scale projects and small scale projects as well. Reusability, model based, some AI tools included. Tosca Cloud is also added. Integration is possible. And certification from Tricentis company team. Okay. So Tricentis is providing a certification. So each and every person must, they have to certify in Tricentis Tosca. Then only you will get a project. Okay. So those certification stuff I'll discuss here also, and I'll show you how this one look like. And vendor support. So Tricentis is the owner of the Tosca, right? So if we are facing any real-time challenges which we are unable to proceed, so they are providing 24/7 support to work support, like quality of vendor support. So we just raise the tickets to them, so they connect with us back and they give appropriate resolution. What are the challenges we are facing? Okay. So here, this is the automation journey team. So we are here as automation engineer. Next one is our training contents. So what are the concepts, what are the projects we are going to cover as part of this training. Okay. So first I'll cover one web application end-to-end while implementing all Tosca concepts. Okay. Later we'll implement same concepts in a desktop application, SAP, API, database. So distributed execution setup and execution and scheduling part, and then AI. Okay. These are all the things we are going to discuss as part of this training team. So at the time of going with the regular classes, so I'm just give the end-to-end training for web and desktop, including all the concepts here. So once we're done with this, so the same concepts we apply into SAP. It's not like an introduction to. I'll give you an installation of Tricentis Tosca. So I'll give the installation of Tricentis Tosca here, SAP installation and the proper license credentials as well. So use that and do the installation of SAP and do a practice on SAP systems as well. Okay. Even API is also practical session, database is also practical session. Clear? Any questions here?
Yeah, hi, Anusha. What about Salesforce in there?
Salesforce, yes, we can. I'll just give the intro. As I mentioned earlier, the concepts is common for all projects. What are the topics we are applying to automate one end-to-end project? The same concepts is applicable for SAP, Salesforce, mobile, all.
Yeah, in SAP you told that SAP Fiori and SAP login, but their SAP GUI setup and S4HANA setup says there. Well, no SAP.
No. See, SAP, it's a paid one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, SAP, I'll just give the ERP installation. SAP desktop only I'm going to discuss. It's not a HANA thing. Okay? So if you want to automate HANA the similar way, right? What are the way we are automating for the web application? The similar way we do automation for SAP HANA as well, correct?
Yeah.
So the project is differing, but the concepts and what are the logics Tosca is provided, the things is common for all. Okay. Team clear?
Hello.
Yes, Vijay.
మ్యామ్ ఇక్కడ వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్ కి SAP కి డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి మేడం?
Okay. So it's a kind of projects, Vijay. Okay. For example, if I search here Amazon is a project, right? I can say Amazon is the application, correct? Now tell me, this Amazon is a web application or desktop application?
Web
Just
application.
I open this one via URL only, correct?
Correct.
Since it is a web application. So now tell me, what is the exactly this Amazon? It is a ERP application, right? Like e-commerce, sorry. It's a kind of e-commerce application, right? So if you're for example, if you're utilizing some hospital related URLs, you're just opening hospital related URLs and you just want to work on that. Since it is a kind of healthcare domain, correct? So the domains are different in the background level, but the projects, what are the projects? The categories are same. SAP is a completely ERP application, end-to-end business kind of activities. So in the SAP level, we have n number of submodules like SAP PICO, SD, MM, and Treasury. So like this, we have number of phases as well. But in Tosca point of view, how to do automation with SAP, I'll just go through it.
Anusha, may I know that will you explain us, like coming up in trainings, we'll be knowing all business flows, right, inside SAP as well, like what we have in Dynamics 365, like it's finance and operations or supply chain management or something like that. In SAP also we have business flows, right?
Yes, business flows we have, but to explain this entire business flow, we required proper license, right?
Yes.
Cannot implement all these things in a one system. For example, if I take a license for only SAP SD, I'm able to do only SD related stuff, right? If I take only for MM, I can able to do MM related activities in SAP. Other than this, I cannot able to access another transaction codes here, right?
Okay, then I think you will explain only project, right? Then SAP related
Yes,
project.
in the I'm not explaining. I'll just give you the hands-on experience with how we are automating SAP application, either SD or OTC.
Okay.
Okay, I just explain one end-to-end flow, like creation of the sales order, all this stuff. I'll explain one end-to-end flow, and I'll give a hands on it.
Okay. Okay.
Same concepts. There is no change. Okay.
We have different flows, no business flows available with, like projects.
Flows also we do the automation. The automation process is same, Pawan. Okay. The flows are changing based on the application. What are the way you are doing in a Dynamics? The similar way we do in SAP, right?
Yes, yes.
It's a business requirement, but coming to a testing point of view, we'll implement same thing.
Okay.
Application is different, but technology is same, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah. I mean to ask you, like, we have different projects based upon business flows only, but you are only explaining one flow. I mean to say, for example, it is
Sure,
related to
definitely I'll
finance.
explain one flow here.
Okay. Thank you.
Completely one end-to-end flow. With,
Thank you.
Practical example. It's not like an interaction. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Ma'am, so desktop code and execution, how we can do it? Like, instead, you will be providing the session by recordings, or it will be like practical session for it?
For SAP, no?
Desk setup and execution.
It's a completely hands-on experience. It's not like over introduction. Okay. Hands-on. I'll explain the deck setup, execution, and scheduling, and even you can do a practice of this. Okay, I'll give you access for DEX execution and setup, and even you can also do setup the things in your personal laptop. Just get some hands-on experience on this. Okay.
Okay.
It's not like an introduction, okay, na?
Sure.
So Copilot, I just added Copilot related information stuff here. Here you can see I just added some one window also. This is our Tosca commander, the right side one, which you are seeing. This is our Tosca commander. Okay. Within this Tosca commander, if you go to add-on section, here you can see one option like a Tosca Copilot. Okay. Within this Copilot level, here you can see, we'll ask Copilot while typing a proper text here. Okay, we just enter the tenant name and we'll continue here, and then we'll add some text here. We just ask Copilot to generate the text case. Yes, it is possible. We'll ask Copilot to explain this Amazon page validation text case. For example, you are not understanding this end-to-end flow. Just ask Copilot, it's give a brief information about this test case. So all these things is possible. Okay, this is the best feature Tosca is added. Now coming to our certification program team. So Tricentis team, they are providing some certifications from their end. Okay, you are the certified. If you are certified person, then only you'll get the opportunities in the market. So if you're not certified, you won't get any opportunities too. For example, if one HR is connected with you to schedule an interview, definitely they'll ask the certification. So if you completed automation specialist level 1 and level 2, share the certification, then only I'll schedule the call. So that is what very important of the certification program. So in our point of view, as per this training session, we are providing these 6 certificates along with the product consultant. Okay. So for this 5 certificates, the above 6 certificates, you will get the badges. Okay. This one, this one, this one, and this one, you'll get the badge. But coming to here, the product consultant itself, it is a PDF document which we can download to our local system. If any HR or any manager within the company also, if they are asking, you can share this consultant PDF certificate to them. Seems like you are the advanced level certified person in Tricentis Tosca. Okay.
Hey, hi, Anusha. Advanced level is what you're saying? Is it?
It's not a beginner. It's
okay.
completely advanced level certificate. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So team, once you've done the product consultant certification, here you can see Tricentis Tosca product consultant certification. Okay. So here in this level, you can keep your name. Like for example, Anusha has completed Tricentis Tosca consultant certificate. So this certificate is valid for 2 years only. Okay, and here you can see bottom of this, each certification is having some expiry date. So here you can see the expiry date, the below, left side below, 2 years, the validity. So after 2 years, it's not required to do it again. If someone is asking to do it, then you can do it yourself. But as per this training point of view, I'll guide you how to do this. If required, I'll support. Okay. Clear?
Anusha, this one is paid certification or you need to pay
It's
anything?
not a paid one. It's a free of cost. No need to pay this one. Right now, it's not a paid one. Okay. So the Tricentis team is now they are planning to make it as a paid, but as of now, it's not a paid. It's free of cost. Everyone able to do the certificate. Okay.
Okay.
So Tim, I just mentioned couple of differences here. I'm just taking here Tosca and Selenium as well. This is the Tosca and this is the Selenium. In between, we do have a QTP as well. Okay. So Tosca and QTP is the vendor tool. Coming to here, Selenium is completely open source tool. Open source tool. Okay. Now coming to here, the cost. So if I want to use Tosca, can I pay any amount to the company? Yes. If you want to utilize the features of Tosca Commander, must we have to purchase the license and we have to pay some amount to a Tricentis team. Then only we will get the valid license and we work on that. Okay. QTP is also paid one, but Selenium is completely free to. So what type of application? Application is nothing but it's a kind of project. Okay, now what type of application we do the automation? Here, any kind of application, there is no restrictions as of now. Okay, whatever projects you are working, yes, we do the automation of those projects in the Tosca. So, but QTP, we have a limit. We can do automation of web and desktop only. Web and desktop only. But Selenium only web. So to work with the Tosca, it is a model-based approach. So to work with the QTP, we required script-based technology like VB scripting is required. So Selenium point of view, it is a code-based. So coming to a scripting language, to work with Tosca, there is no scripting here, no need to learn anything here. But work with the QTP, we required VB scripting. For Selenium, we required either Java or Python or C# based on application category. Must we have to learn something here? Okay. So can we do API testing using Tosca? Yes. So what about QTP? Yes, we do API testing. But coming to a Selenium point of view, we cannot do API testing with the help of Selenium. Test data management is also available in Tosca, but there is option in QTP and there is no option in a Selenium. That's it. Any questions till now?
So, Anusha, will you be directing us how to do this AS1 and AS2 certifications?
Yeah, we'll just conduct one program to complete this AS1 and AS2. In that session, we'll provide complete information to you all. You no need to bother. Okay, even I am also part of that program. I am there and I'll give you the guidance and I'll tell you the way how to do these all certifications.
Okay, okay, fine, Anusha. It can be done actually. I think, I mean, I heard like if our vendor supports, then only we will be able to do. Otherwise, in Tosca URL, we can do it freely, Anusha. This AS1 and AS2 certificates.
I'll give a support here to clear it up. Okay.
Sure, sure.
If you want to do it yourself, yes, you can go to the site and we do ourselves. I'll give you the entire step-by-step process. Then accordingly you can do it yourself. So if you are not able to do due to some work or due to some time issues, that time I'm here to help you out to clear it up. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah,
Anush,
hi Anusha. Is there anything to placement team is there, or what is the process of placements?
So the placements part team completely,
Hmm.
we have one official WhatsApp group for that. Okay. So
Okay.
which companies we are hiring, like if any company is having a TOSCA requirement, we'll post the requirement within the group. So who are the part of that group, they'll apply to the company and they go there, they attend the interviews. Okay. We just provide
Okay.
the platform which company is hiring TOSCA
Hmm.
people. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
And resume building point, is there
Resumes,
any?
that is included as part of this training. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Resume
Okay.
development and mock interviews and once we complete the sessions. Okay.
Okay.
We
Okay.
have one official WhatsApp group as well to discuss our daily basis challenges which you are facing at the time of practical sessions.
Okay. Okay, Anusha. Thank you.
It's not like that we are just giving training, we are just leaving. Okay. Once completion of the training, we'll share the recording video, go through the video. If you have any questions, make a note. Or if you are like still that issue is not resolved, just ping me in a WhatsApp group. So I'm here, or one of our team members also will respond to your question. So it will be resolved as easier, as much as soon, right? Instead of taking 1 day or 2 days of time.
Okay, Anusha. Thank you.
What is the basic configuration, laptop basic configuration needed for this software?
So the basic configurations part, I'm going to tell Windows 11, the Tosca is going to support Windows 10 or 11. So you can install Tosca in your system. The installation guidance, all this process I'll discuss tomorrow. Okay.
So the installation will be like free of cost, or it's like I
It's
needs
a
to
free
pay
of
or
cost. So as I mentioned earlier, team, what are the concepts we are discussing as part of this training, like the certification programming, or what are the projects we are going to cover this training? Everything is included in this training only. You don't need to pay any extra amount as, okay? Everything is included within the course. Okay, even installation, everything will take in. We don't need to worry about that.
Anusha,
So
may
license is available. Yeah, let me.
So
the license part is available for you almost 4 months. Okay, just do a practice of 4 months, and training duration is 2 months.
Anusha, may I know about the real-time projects like SAP or Salesforce you mentioned, and Microsoft Dynamics. So you are touching each of the project, right? In SAP, Salesforce, and Dynamics, or any like coming to real time.
So coming to real time, specifically we use Tosca for the one specific project only, correct? If you are dealing with SAP, then we implement Tosca with SAP only. Okay. So what I'm doing in this training level, I'll just take one application. I'll give complete end-to-end automation here within this application. At the time of doing end-to-end automation, definitely you are going to learn something here, like Tosca concepts, how we are implementing the usability concept, how we are handling the tables, different kind of table categories, how we are dealing with hyperlinks and drop downs, some kind of div tags. All these challenges we learn into one particular project, that is a bank project, this one. Okay. Once we're done with this, then we implement same concepts into SAP. Okay. So later on, again, we go with the desktop. Then API. The similar thing we do for the database as well. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So if you know one technology, for example, let's take an example of one Python developer team. If you know how to build the application, if you know the technology, if any project is assigned to you, definitely we are going to develop something, right? Or do you learn again Python language to work with the project point of view?
No. I mean, like, let's
I
proceed.
think the Selenium point of view, most of the Selenium peoples are there here. So if any project is assigned to you, work with a Selenium point of view. What are the way we are working in Selenium? We implement same concepts, right? The similar way, the Tosca point of view, you don't need to learn something which is related to a project point of view. Okay, the project is differs from company to company. So, but the concepts, what are the concepts we are implementing as part of this Tosca? That is quite common for all projects, even for SAP, even for Salesforce, even for mobile and mainframes also. Okay, same concepts, but application point of view, we do have very small changes. I'll tell you those changes at the time of installation, like SAP automation. Clear?
Yes, Anuksha, clear. It was clear. Thank you.
Team, hope everyone clear, right? I just want to give some walkthrough on this architecture. It's already open, right? So team, if you want to find the document, official document, here you can see the website https://documentation.tricentis.com. This is the official website from Tricentis company. Okay. So this is the architecture of Tricentis Tosca. Here you can see the different types of types. So don't get confused and don't get scared about while seeing this architecture. Okay, it's very simple thing. We all are here to learn only Tosca commander. If you learn this Tosca commander, if you observe this architecture also very clearly, everything is connected with Tosca commander only. Even Tosca server is also connected to Tosca commander. Database tier is also connected to a Tosca commander. So Tosca commander is the platform to automate any kind of projects. Okay. So here's a couple of projects is also included, like SAP projects, and something they just added different types here, data integrity type, T-box and OSV solutions as well. Okay, but we'll discuss these things in the coming classes very clearly. So Tosca Connect is nothing but we just use this Tosca Connect platform to integration purpose. For example, if we want to integrate Jira with Tricentis Tosca, yes, we go with Tosca Connect. We just integrate Jira with Tosca Commander. So Azure with Tosca Commander, just we use Tosca Connect is the platform only for the integration purpose. Okay. So to work with a Tosca commander must be required a license type. So anyway, this license activation is very important. Without license activation, we cannot able to proceed in Tosca commander for testing. So the database tier is also very required to work with Tosca commander and the Tosca server itself. So I think someone is asked like a DEX execution, right? So to schedule a DEX executions, to set up point of view as well, we require Tosca server. So we'll give access for you all Tosca server. We'll just do the setup and we'll show you how to connect this Tosca server to the Tosca commander to schedule the executions. Okay. So this is the CI/CD pipeline. Like if you want to use third-party tools like either Jenkins or Bamboos or Litmus, yes, we use this Tosca CI client option. We just do some setup here, then we can utilize that. So here, Tim, the bottom you can see here some Q-test, solution manager. These all are the test management tools. Solution manager is the SAP test management tool. Q-test is it's inbuilt of Tricentis Tosca only test management tool. We directly connect these things from Tosca commander itself. Tosca connect is not required. Okay. Clear? It's very simple though. If we are very familiar with Tosca commander at the time of working, we are able to learn these things too. Okay. Is this clear or do you have any questions here?
Yeah, it's clear, Anusha.
Clear, right? Thank you. So let me show you a Tosca commander team. This is the Tosca commander. Everyone able to see, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here you can see Tosca repo is my project. So within the Tosca repo project level, are you able to see the number of sections here?
Yes.
Like data integrity section, execution, module, issues, and reporting, requirement, test case design, and test planning and test cases. These all are these inbuilt model structure. Okay. If you create a project in Tosca, definitely you are able to see this structure. This is what we call it as a modular structure. We are not creating this. It's an inbuilt project creation. Coming to here, module is the section and the test case section, execution section. As I mentioned earlier in the PPT level, let me show you again here. If you see the automation process. So here we just identify the scenario, then we'll create the module, we'll develop the test case, and we just do the execution of the test case. That's it. Okay. So majorly, most of the times for every project, we always involve these three sections only. Then what about this TCD section? So TCD is nothing but it is a kind of data-driven framework. So we just prepare the data here to feed the test case. Okay. So this is the one possibility, and we do have another possibility also. Let me open my Tosca server. One second. So this is the Tosca server team will give access to you all this Tosca server, and here itself only you can able to see distributed execution. This is the tile we schedule the distributed execution. This is the test data management. We can prepare a test data here to feed the test cases. Okay, so these three categories is belongs to administrator. Probably in real time, we don't have access for these things. Clear?
Yeah.
So coming to automation point of view team, as I mentioned earlier, so first we'll get the manual test case. So for example, let me run the script if I have. I'm just finding the test cases, okay? So this is a Parabank test case team. This is the application, okay? I just want to do a registration of this application. How to write the manual test cases? Could you please write a manual test case for registration of this particular Parabank? Now tell me what are the manual test steps?
Open browser, enter the URL.
Enter the URL, give registration, click on the registration link.
So as a manual test engineer, we'll write the step-by-step process, right? So what is the first step? Open URL. Okay. Open URL or open application. We can see this kind of terminology in real time as well. Okay. Then what is the next step?
Enter valid credentials for
Click
using
on the
the
registration, click on the registration link.
Yes, within this page level, are you able to see? To do the registration, we have to perform a click operation here, right?
Yes.
So the next step is click on register. Then what is the third step? If you perform click operation on register, it will navigate to the registration page, correct?
Yes, we need to fill the registration details in the
Just
registration.
verify this registration page. So verify the registration page and enter What are the fields you are able to see here?
Name, first name, last name.
First, we do the verification of this stuff. Okay, then what is the next step? Enter first name, last name, address, city, state. We have to enter all these fields, right?
Yeah, we should use time slipper as well.
Just fill all these fields. Once we fill all these details, then what is the next step? Click
on register button.
This is what the test case, correct? Totally, how many test steps you are able to see here?
5.
So once we click on register button, what is the next step? Close browser. I'm just adding here close browser. I'm not validating registration part, but I just want to make smaller. So everyone able to clear with the manual test case, which we are going to automate as part of Tosca?
Yes, Anusha.
Yes, right. Okay. Just go back to Tosca. So what is the first step here?
Open URL.
Open URL.
So are you able to see? I just build the open URL test step here. Are you able to see any coding? I just enter the URL, that's it. Correct?
Yeah.
Then click on register. After that, entering of all these details. In a manual point of view, it seems like a 5 steps. These are my 5 manual test steps. Coming to automation, how many steps I executed the scenario? Only 3 steps. I'm just explaining the scenario, Tim. Probably today we don't have much time. I'll give you an example like end-to-end process tomorrow. I'll build in front of you people. So I'm just verifying this inner text of signing up is easy or not, first name and last name. Are you able to see the data is entered here?
Yes.
So while seeing this test case, are you feeling to learn Tosca, do we require any coding?
No.
It's simple. We're just feeding the fields, that's it, not much. Okay. If I run this test case, I'm just closing all these windows. I'm just selected this one, right click on here, I'm running this test case. Now Tosca is directly interacting with my web page. Okay. It automatically open the URL first step. Are you able to see open URL is executed? After that, it do a click operation on the register hyperlink. I'm not doing manually. Think registration hyperlink. Let's do. Once it do click operation on registration, let me check the zoom settings here, 100 only. So the click operation mouse is going somewhere, Tim, instead of moving exactly on the test case. So in real time, always recommended to use X method instead of click. Okay. To avoid the mouse movement, simply use the X method. Anyway, I'll show you this development tomorrow. I'm just running the script. I just want to show you the execution, that's it. So, but tomorrow I'll develop this entire test case from the scratch, okay?
So Anusha, I have a doubt here. So you have written manual test case in one document and you are executing it in like Commander. So is it something that you are uploading the document in the Tosca or how it is, Anusha? Because how it is taking all the steps, I mean, by default, are you...
No, it's not taking by default. I already developed that script. That is the reason I have this scenario, okay? But the thing is, we have to develop this entire test case from the scratch. To develop the test case, the first point is manual test case is the prerequisite, okay? Maybe in real time, you will get one Word document of manual test cases or Excel document, okay? Once you get the manual test cases, first read the step-by-step process, understand the flow. Once you understand the flow, go back to your test case, go to a test case section, do a checkout, and that create one test case flow, step-by-step flow. So this is the Parabank. Now, what is the first step here? Open application URL. So are you able to see any inbuilt test steps here? No, we don't have
No.
any inbuilt test steps. So we have to develop that. So to build a test case, always the test case development is having a dependency on the module section. Without module, we cannot build the automated test case. Okay. So always we require a module. So open URL, we have a predefined standard module for that. Go to a standard module, Engines, HTML. Here you can see open URL module. So opening of application URL is quite common for all projects, correct?
Yes.
So that is the reason it is added by Tricentis itself only. At the time of project creation, standard module is the default feature which we have to enable. Select this module, drag and drop this module to test case and drop here. It's a kind of drag and drop only. Just select, hold the cursor, drag like this to test case section and drop within the test case lab. Once you drop here, are you able to see open URL test step is added here?
Yes.
Yes, right? Then enter the URL. This is the way we do a development, step-by-step process. So manual test case is a prerequisite. I have already developed test case. That is the reason I executed it. Okay. No problem. So if you have time, I'll explain the rest 2 steps as well.
Yes, continue.
Yeah, no worries. So the first step is open URL, right? Already developed. So come back to a manual test case. What is the next step?
Click on register.
So to perform a click operation on register, do we have any predefined module for that? This is not common thing, right? Click operation on register. It's vary always application to application, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Parabank point of this is the registration hyperlink. We don't have any predefined module. We have to create a module. Okay. To create a module, go to the module section and here create the module. I'm just doing a checkout.
For writing test case also you have clicked on checkout and then continued, right, Anusha?
Yeah, this checkout is required to. It's a kind of getting edit permissions.
Okay.
Default, we don't have edit access. Okay.
Okay.
To create a module or to edit something within the module, checkout is required every time. So right click on here, scan application. Okay. So why I'm choosing application now? Tell me, this Parabank is a web application or desktop application?
Web
application. That is the reason I just chose the option as an application. So everything is scanning mechanism only, team. You no need to write XPath, no need to write CSS path to identify the elements. Okay. Tosca point of view, everything it's a scanning mechanism. Simply do a scan. Here you can see the number of windows which is opened in my system. Okay. But don't bother about all these windows. Just select your web application window. Click on scan. Once you do a scan, Tosca itself, it automatically load all the elements here. Everyone able to see? All the elements are loaded.
Yeah.
What are the controls you are able to see within this web page? Are you able to see all the controls are loaded here?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
So out of all this control, which one we required? As per the test case. So which hyperlink we required here?
Register.
Register. So are you able to see any register hyperlink here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
This one. Okay, it's very difficult for us to identify here itself only, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So now we have very less elements. That is the reason I'm able to identify this register. Okay. But sometimes it's very difficult to identify the element manually here. Okay. At that time, in Tosca, we have a filters. Simply apply these filters and search option to find the element. Okay. Let me highlight those filter and search option. These two. We just apply these two mechanisms to identify the control easily. Okay. We have another option as well. Instead of applying filters and search, so here you can see one option. Select on screen. Just enable select on screen. Just do click operation on this. I think it's loading thing.
After scanning, we have to click on select on screen. I mean, okay, after scanning only we will get these elements, right? Okay.
Yeah. So the thing is why I'm choosing a select on screen. Here are two things. One thing is you have to identify these elements manually as per the test case flow. Okay. So where is our register? That is exist here. You can directly click on this checkbox. This is the one way. Instead of validating manually, you can apply the search or filter here. This is another way. The third way is here, select on screen. Always recommended is select on screen. It's very easy for us to do a scan. We just enable it and what are the controls is required, we just scan that. My system got stuck. One second. My system got stuck. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just kill this and I'll go again. But if I kill directly, what are the development I did till now? Nothing will be saved in my system. But let me try to kill the only scanning mechanism. So if you want to close something in our system, if it is stuck, go to here simply task manager. Here you can see Tosca commander level. Yeah, I just closed the scanning window here. Now let me do rescan again, okay? Just do update all. Right click on here, do a scan application. So team, it's cleaning the previous scan and now it is starting the scanning of the application. So don't worry, hardly takes 5 to 10 minutes of time to explain this example, okay? Just stay here. Team. So if you have any questions, make a note. After explanation of this example, I'll take all of your questions. We'll discuss that.
Anusha, for installing Tosca, certifications AS1 and AS2 are prerequisites. Otherwise, is it independent of
In
doing
real
that?
time, it's a prerequisite.
Okay. Otherwise, okay.
For training point of, it's not at all required. Okay. But if you want, after getting an opportunity in one company, okay, if they want to give Tosca project access, that time it's a prerequisite.
Okay. So do we see any feed like upload certificates? Then only it will
Yeah,
allow
they
to
just take your PDF certificate, they'll upload into a ARM portal. Then only you'll get the Tosca access.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Anusha.
It's not like that for all projects, okay? So if you get an opportunity, any product-based companies, this is the process. But service-based, they just ask to see the certificate. That's not for uploading into a portal.
Okay. So what is that site, Anusha, where we can get AS1 and AS2 certificates?
It's Academy portal, Tricentis Tosca Academy portal.
Okay.
I'll give you that stuff, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Again, I enable this to select on screen. So in the background, I just open number of applications, right? Just wait a minute. Let's see.
So this comes under demo now, Anusha. Like how many demo classes? Like we can start regular trainings.
Like 3 days. Today is the first day, right?
Okay.
Tomorrow I'll give a couple of intro related to Tosca.
Okay.
And the day after I'll tell you the installation, all the process. After that, it's completely a paid.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are प्रयास तु निहाती भकुआ कामगरा नी करी मरुथु बुनो बो
Tim, please keep in mute. Okay. So here we have a reusability. You don't need to scan the application every time. Okay. So if any module is created by our team members, for example, here you can see the module is already created yesterday. Okay. So you can simply drag and drop this module to test case and do the development. So like click operation on the register bang hyperlink. So again, create one more module. If module is already created by team members, simply we drag and drop this particular module also into a test case and we drop here and then do a development. Development is nothing but we are just feeding the test case what type of data it's going to enter at the time of execution. Okay. That is what I'm just telling to a Tosca. So I'm just telling Tosca to verify this new sign up is visible in the web page or not. So here the action mode is verify. Okay. So always choose the option as verify because I'm just passed the verification activity here. I just entered my expected value. But at in runtime, Tosca it always verify our expected with actual, then only it gives the result to us. So again, it is a kind of verify only. So then enter all the details. For example, I'm just passing here. Customer name is Anusha. Why my system is very slow today? Maybe I missed to do a shutdown yesterday. Maybe that is the reason. Anyway, I'm just giving here a mid page. So city is Hyderabad. State is Telangana. I'm just mentioning TS. So just enter 5-digit of zip code. I'm just entering some random data here. Okay, it's not a valid. Yes, you can go with it. It's a kind of application you can use. mobile number. So these are not mandatory, but if you want to enter something here, you can enter. anu@10@gmail, and password is. So here, Tim, I'm just entered anu@123. So the password is encrypted. Why password is encrypted? Tell me anyone.
For security purpose.
For sensitive
Because
information.
because the data type is password. That is the reason the value, what are the value you entered here, that is encrypted. If data type is string, so what are the way we are seeing here, the similar way you are able to see for these two fields as well. Okay.
Yeah, it will take data types by default, right, Anusha?
It will
As
take
part
by
of-
default only. You don't need to spend time to select the data types. But we spend some time while selecting action one. Okay. So once we're done with the script development, so just simply close all of your windows which is opened in your browser. For closing all these things, we have a script. Okay. Select the test case, right click on here, uninstall.
you are using modules I mean folder to copy if there is any I mean register kind of hyperlink, right, Anusha, which is not common to all the
It's not common. We do a scanning of this register hyperlink.
Okay. I
Okay.
mean we use modules for selecting that only, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Because without having the address of the registered hyperlink, even for manually also, we have to find the register hyperlink within the page, right? So as a manual test engineer, I just find the things manually. Okay. Well, with the help of naming conversion. But Tosca, how Tosca knows to click on register? Tosca don't know, right? We have to feed Tosca to perform click operation on register. To perform a click operation on register, we required register related some data, right? Like first name, last name, whatever the way we are having. Even registration is also having some properties, right? We are just capturing that registration properties background level, and then it create the module. Then we drag and drop that module to our test case, and we'll run the script. So within this example, I just may skip the scanning mechanism because it's taking longer time, right? Probably I'll show you one more example tomorrow session. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Anusha.
I think it's taking long time because I'm not restarted my system. I'll just stop here.
So, what is the exact duration?
The same example I'll explain tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, Anusha.
Thank you, Anusha. Thank you.
Thank you. So before closing, do you have any questions? So everyone clear with the demo session, right?
Yes.
So this is completely online session, Satvika. Totally 3 demo sessions, Chaitanya. Tim, clear, everyone?
Anusha,
Yes,
I
sir.
have one doubt. Suppose like registered, we have identified 3 to 4 registers in one page. In that time, how can we write code?
We have to make this register as a unique.
Okay.
So for example, within this team, 3 persons are joined with Naga. How can I
Okay.
identify which one, which person is belongs to Hyderabad, which person is belongs to Chennai and Bangalore? I'll ask some extra details, right?
Yes,
Either
yes,
your
yes.
initial or location, correct?
Yes, yes,
The
yes.
similar way, what if you have 3 registration buttons within the page?
Yes, yes.
Then we'll go to the extra properties of this register to make a unique.
Okay, okay. Okay.
If you are giving your initials, seems you are the unique person, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
So the location, may we can expect the same person in same location. Again, it's a duplicate. Correct.
Okay, okay.
We always make a unique with the help of extra properties.
Okay.
This uniqueness, all this stuff I'll discuss tomorrow. Don't miss the class tomorrow. Try to join tomorrow also, everyone. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Anusha, thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions, Steve?
Yeah, hi Anusha. I have a few doubts. So yesterday we scanned this application. So tomorrow might be that whatever the application is there, that what is not working. Means while running the script it is not working. Then what we have to do?
We just go with the analysis why script is not working. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on the error category, if something is changed by the developer, some properties are changed. Okay. We just check those properties and we'll update into a module level. No need to develop the test case from the scratch. If you are getting some errors, just go back to the module, update the properties. What are the properties changed recently?
Okay, so we need to do the rescan, right?
Again, you can go with the rescan. It's not required every time to do a rescan. Just go with the properties pane, update the properties here itself only.
Okay.
If you do rescan, it may take long time. So to avoid such a kind of activities, simply update the properties within the properties pane only. If still it is not working, then go with the rescan.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, team. So I hope everyone clear with this session, right?
Yes, Anusha.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Anusha. Yes.
Thank you so much for your active participation. So we'll connect tomorrow, same time. Thanks to you all. Bye-bye.
Thanks.